So um, let's move to Tony's book. And so basically, there's five principles that he outlines that we think are fantastic. We do it for our clients. As I said, we may not use this language, but these are a lot of these principles we absolutely adhere to and believe in. And the first one is taking control of your financial decisions. So the the trick is to have the discipline, to have a target, to not consume everything, right? To actually be putting some money aside. Certainly, if you are pre-retirement or pre-financial independence, it's important to have that discipline and that activity. And so Tony talks about setting some kind of target, right? As any competent, professional advisor would be saying, whether that's 10%, 20%, etc. But that's a personal number. But the important thing is to have that number and try to stick to it. And then you're becoming an investor, not just spending everything, right? So that's taking control of your process and your life and your activity, ideally paying yourself first. So what that means is when you get your paycheck or your pension payment or whatever, if your goal is to, or you have this goal, again, particularly pre-retirees or people building to that independence phase, financial independence, first thing that should happen is the money comes out of that payment, right? And ideally you automate that, and I'll talk about that shortly. And you want to create a lifetime income plan. So it isn't, again, just about building the largest pot you can for most people and dying the richest guy or girl in the cemetery. It's for most people, that's not what it's about. And partly the platform to give you what you want to achieve in life, not financially, but the lifestyle, what's important to you and your family as individuals, etc., is creating that financial flexibility and freedom. And so Tony calls it create a lifetime income plan. And so the classic ways to do that are these strategies here. We, as advisors, work in these areas, 1 to 5. But there's also other areas as well. I know some clients who do a little bit of peer-to-peer lending. What that means is you basically go onto a platform and, you can lend money through this platform to a borrower. So you sort of remove the bank from the equation, if you will. I'm not necessarily recommending it, neither here nor there. It's just an area that, we have to focus as advisors on the most liquid, transparent, safe, vanilla, reliable areas that have proven time and time again to help people build lifetime income streams. And so that's where we hunt or play or invest for our clients in these areas here. So that's a lifetime income stream, really important. If you've got side gigs or whatever, other forms of income, fantastic, right? It's a good diversifier away from these traditional areas. So that's number one.